Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint, and welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or here on Zoom. So, hello, Gabriella. Hello, Mom. Hi, K-Noon. Hello, John. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as Hakuso, Ivy, and Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. As always, it's great to be here. Oh, hello, Julie. Thanks for saying hi. So, as always, Fridays is our long silence day, our level 3 meditation. Or really, when I talk about the levels are not really how difficult a meditation, it's just how much I will speak. So, level 3 is just longer silence, okay? So don't think that it's going to be overly like hardcore or something like that. And in truth, we don't even meditate that much longer. But giving us time for, oh, is the audio not so good? Oh, thank you, John. Sorry. I'll have to edit a little bit more or check a little more later. But overall, the good thing is when we have more time to meditate or more time in silence, you get to go in deeper on your own. As you practice more and more, you'll start to realize, oh, I need more silence. I need more time in that silence. Suddenly, these sessions feel very short. And I know many of you already feel that. And that's why you're always asking, level 3, level 3. And I understand. So, as we practice, excuse me, yeah, I still have the cough. But as we practice, remember, take your time. When you take your time, it all flows the way it's supposed to. And I know we all want those benefits. The benefits of meditation are so great, so wonderful. Having peace, feeling happy, looking younger, But in order to get them, we have to do it correctly. Little by little, take your time, allow it to happen naturally. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as it's a natural and easy way to relax. As we know, relaxation is a very important first step. Take your time. Meditation is not a race. It's not a competition. There is no due date to reach peace. Allow yourself to feel like you're on vacation, even if you only have a short time to meditate together. Little by little, allow yourself to relax, little by little. And just allow that relaxation to flow throughout your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And as your body is relaxing, allow yourself to begin to let go letting go of all those extra thoughts, just like as we allow our muscles to relax, to release, we allow our mind to also relax and release. But as we know, don't force, don't push. Take your time. In a way, you can imagine yourself about to take a nap. But in this case, it's not just resting your body, you're resting your mind, allowing your mind to also take this nap, this break. So first, let your body relax, be comfortable. Then allow your mind to take its time to stay with just one thing. That one thing can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But any object or image is perfect, whatever works for you. As while I'm here guiding you, helping you in your meditation, in the end, you are the one who's doing it, not me. I'm just helping guide the way, but we all must journey ourselves. And the great thing about meditating together is that we're journeying together. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind, letting your mind rest at your center, this point in the middle of your abdomen. Theoretically, is a very precise location, about 2 finger widths above your navel, but inside, at the center of your body. As we practice, just know it's in your abdomen. Just the general area is fine. As your mind becomes more calm, more clear, it will be very easy to find the location. But as we practice together, no need to search, no need to try to find it. It will be similar to trying to find the sun at midday. It's not very difficult. It becomes quite obvious. So let your mind be at ease, letting it slow down, and finally take a little break. But of course, our mind loves to wander, as it's been practicing to think and think since we were young. And nowadays we think way too much. It's time for our mind to take a break, to slow down the thinking until eventually it stops. So let your mind rest, just staying with your meditation object or image. Or you can also use a mantra, a word, a phrase, or a sound. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Mo Orhang Sammo Orhang Sammo Orhang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Allow the light to spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pache Nanchayang Balang Rahanda Nanjate Je Narakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputa Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sata Soti Pawan Tute. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. As always, right now is a very important time in meditation, the time when we finish. Time for us to consider or check to see how you feel right now compared to when we just started, or even from the last session. Each time we meditate, at the end is a good time for us to see what we did, what worked, what didn't work. And I know you hear me say this all the time, but it's actually that important to hear it again and again, to remember. Yes, take that moment to notice that difference. Because as we meditate, you'll start to notice that many different things affect our meditation, as well as how our meditation affects daily life. So, starting from the time that we meditate, sometimes the duration may be too long or too short. Sometimes the time of day. Sometimes the morning's better for you. Sometimes the evening's better. Sometimes the afternoon. Everyone's a little different. Adjust to you. Of course, with this program, it's always at night, at least where I am. So allow yourself to adjust and see what works for you. And then even the tools and how we take our steps inside. Oh, how much do I relax? How much do I adjust? Or even what object do I use? Sometimes one object tends to be better than the other. Allow yourself to adjust. And this is how we continue to improve. It gets easier and easier. And before you know it, this class is way too short. But while it is a 1-hour program, I want to make sure that everyone gets the best quality in that little quantity. Just like I tell you guys, when you practice, always quality over quantity. Because when the quality is good, you'll add more time on your own. Just like those who are already feeling, why did we stop already? I understand. Okay, so as always, I open the floor to you guys if anyone has any questions. But first, let me say hello to Hi Ching, hi Gina, hi Anna Maria, hello Charles, and hello Anna on Facebook. And I see Astrid also saying hello and thank you. Okay, so now I open the floor to you guys. As I see, as always, Hakuzo is always the first one with a question. Thank you, Hakuzo. Hakuzo says, how much has Buddhism changed as it moved along from India to China and Japan, then the rest of the world? I have to say, Buddhism, luckily, the main core of the religion, pretty much, for example, if you ask what Buddhism is, to put Buddhism in a nutshell is do good, don't do bad, purify your mind. Just these three things. So not to do bad so you can have a good relationship with others. Do good to build good relationships and be at peace with others. But also purify the mind so you can have your peace. And then you'll be like a guiding light to others, especially for yourself. So this is the main thing, and every sect of Buddhism still has that core. So while the core teachings are pretty much the same, it just adjusts depending on what's the word? Depending on the traditions and cultures of that area. So for example, Theravada Buddhism is like what they call it means word of the elders. So it's kind of like the most original of Buddhism. And when I got to Thailand, the culture was very much similar. Also same climate, very hot. So we were able to keep the same kind of thing. As you can see, I'm wearing an extra shirt because it's cold here. It's kind of freezing here up in here in Canada. So we adjust. When it moved to Nepal and Tibet, you can see like the Dalai Lama, he has that burgundy color. It's to stay warm. If you're wearing this robe, you'll freeze for sure. It's too cold. You'll need to wear more. As it went to China, they also adjusted the colors, as well as Japan, adjusting the colors because of the colors that we use, like this bright orange, is royalty color. So they don't want to get in trouble. So then they adjust the color, just like that. But then for ceremonies, they'll put the same color on again. So it's kind of like that. They'll adjust. So in general, Buddhism has overall still been the same, just adjusting, just like the Buddha taught us. He said, adjust, because while the core teachings will always be okay, but we also have to understand that times people change and then adjust. Then you yourself start to see, even in your own lifetime, from childhood to teenage to adulthood, and even within adulthood till older age, we're always adjusting. There's always something new. There were no cell phones back then. There's no rules about cell phones. There would have been. There would have been other stuff like that. So it's all up to us to remember the core. What was it for? And then adjust to make it work correctly. And that's how Buddhism has adjusted since from India. Thank you for your question. Oh, here's one from Kanun. Can you find it easy to meditate with distractions around you, like at an airport radio? Oh, yes, that is a good question. So, one thing that I always tell you guys, whenever there's a noise or a sound, a distraction from outside, I tend to smile. Sometimes I full on laugh, depending on what happened. When I was here with Lupi Sumit, there's always some funny sounds going on around us. And then if my mic wasn't on, you'd hear us kind of chuckle and laugh because it's just like, oh, of course. We're trying to meditate, find peace, and there's always something going on. But we don't look at it as a distraction or something bothering us. You can adjust that feeling. Instead, think of it as encouragement. Oh, it's someone, okay, they're not intentionally trying to mess with our meditation, right? So instead, think of it like, oh, maybe they're trying to cheer us on. Yeah, you can do it, you can do it. That's what I hear instead. And then after years of practicing this, now when I hear things that some people meditate and they get annoyed, they're like, ah, that bird or that dog or something like that. Now I just say, I just keep going. Because we can't change the volume of that, that noise, that distraction, but we can change how we feel about it. It takes time, little by little, start practicing. And you'll even notice, even things that annoy you normally, like for example, at work, at home, in the neighborhood, they will start to not annoy you anymore. You'll just start to feel, oh, okay, whatever. If it's something that, for example, if it's something you don't like to see, well, maybe if it's something you can do something about, for example, let's say there's a pile of trash in your neighborhood that for some reason is always right there. It's like they should put a trash can there. And then you decide to start picking it yourself. That's one way you can deal with it. And it's adjustment, making that adjustment, just like in meditation. Everything we learn in meditation is something we can use in daily life. And that's what I continue to learn more and more as I continue to practice. And then I'm glad I get to share with you guys. Oh, okay, another question on YouTube. Have you considered ever doing a fundraiser chat where you just talk around about different histories and tell stories for a couple hours? Wow. I have never thought of doing that. That's an interesting idea. Or just chat and then people can send in if they want. Thanks for the idea, Hakuso. Probably not at this time due to my throat right now. But yeah. Well, thank you for that question. Gabriela says, I sometimes feel dizzy when my mind starts to relax and also feel like it's adjusting. Yes, everyone has a little bit different experience. Excuse me. When you say dizzy, is it like, it's not quite roller coaster dizzy, it's more like just kind of like a winding feeling, correct? Right? Okay. Yeah, you can turn your mic on if you like. Or chat if you want. Is the mic? Oh, yes.
I feel like I don't know how to say it in English. The word that I found is dizzy.
So
I feel that
almost like a moving like this. Okay. Yes, I understand. But
like this, but I start to relax my
Mhm.
mind.
Yes, that does happen to some people. It's where It's where your mind is getting at ease, your body's also at ease, and then it just kind of sways on its own. Where it doesn't feel bad, it just feels, huh, okay, why is it doing that? But it's inside. Yes, very good. It's kind of like, think of, have you seen a ball go through a funnel? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like it's
Yes.
going to the center, it's going to the center. And as it gets closer and closer, it goes bzzz really quick, right? It's kind of like that. It's that you're going to your center more and more. Well, very good, very good.
Thank you.
From here, continue to just do as you do. Allow it to happen naturally. If if you feel it's, for example, if it feels uncomfortable, it's okay to take a break. But normally, I think what you're feeling is not uncomfortable. It's just, huh. Very, very good. Okay. Oh, hello, Kaleem. Let's say, Kaleem's asking, I have a question. Did you meditation relaxing deep inside your or the soul? Yes. Whenever I meditate, you'll tend to see me smile. Not only is it sound, but sometimes it's just, I feel very good. And most of the time, I'm always, truthfully, I always feel better when I meditate with you guys. It's just like we all share that good energy together. Yeah. Thanks for your question. Yeah. Any other questions or wonders today? My voice is so silly. It's like I'm a teenager again.
What's wrong with your neck?
Oh, I think I have a cold. I know it's not COVID. It's just respiratory problems. And just keep on like phlegm and the cold symptoms. So it's getting better. Though my nurse friends will say you still don't sound any better. I'm like, I feel better. It's just, it's funny. The whole day I will be no symptoms, totally fine, and then right before class, bleh, just coughing. I'm like, what is up with this? But anyways,
You should drink your dirt food if you try
oh
to
yeah.
get your neck strong. You know.
I also keep my thermos with water in here, close by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but okay. Well, thank you. And of course, for those here on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you want. As now the time is officially ending, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into life, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So take care, everyone. See you next time.